The top 10 most livable cities in the world, with the first place being quite unexpected. Many people may not know this. As of the end of 2022, there are approximately 3.9 billion urban populations worldwide, with a staggering 13,810 different types of modern cities. They all have their own unique cultural backgrounds, infrastructure, educational environments, cost of living, and medical facilities. But which of these cities is truly the most suitable for human habitation? Today, let's take a look together at the top 10 most livable cities in the world and see if you've ever been to any of them. The rankings in this video are from the renowned global affairs magazine Monocle, based in the UK. Every year, they compare over 30 different variables of each city to select the top 10 most livable cities for human life. If you have different opinions or perspectives after watching the video, feel free to share them with us in the comments section. Taipei, the heart of Taiwan's economy, politics, education, and culture. With 12 districts spanning approximately 272 square kilometers, Taipei stands as one of the world's major international cities. As early as 2013, Taipei ranked 5th in per capita GDP in East Asia, behind Tokyo, Singapore, Osaka, and Hong Kong, but ahead of Seoul, South Korea. Living in this prosperous city, what stands out the most are the ubiquitous convenience stores. Taipei boasts one of the highest densities of convenience stores in the world, with an average of 6.27 stores per square kilometer, totaling over 1,700 stores. Whether it's buying daily necessities, solving meals, or handling utilities, transportation, or parcel delivery, you can do it all in these 24-hour convenience stores. Nearly every 3 Taipei residents need to shop at a convenience store every day. And if we look at the entire Taiwan in 2017, the turnover of convenience stores alone reached 317.3 billion new Taiwan dollars, equivalent to 10 billion US dollars. In addition to convenient living facilities, Taipei's urban construction is also impressive. Here, you can find the world's first 24-hour bookstore, Flight Bookstore, and the world's fastest elevator at Taipei 101, which takes only 37 seconds from the 5th floor to the 89th floor. Besides, there is a well-connected public transportation network reaching every corner of the city, such as the almost never-delayed buses and MRT, as well as ubiquitous bike rental points, making commuting in the city convenient and environmentally friendly. In terms of education, Taipei is home to 24 universities, with the prestigious National Taiwan University ranked 19th in the latest 2023 QS Asian University rankings. It has 11 colleges, 56 departments, 133 graduate institutes, and about 60 research centers. As the saying goes, food is the god of the people. Taipei's bustling night market culture is also a major feature. Although Taipei is not large in size, it has 18 night markets led by Shilin Night Market and Rawa Street Night Market, offering a wide range of goods and delicacies to wash away the fatigue of the day. Perhaps this is what people mean by a lively life with fireworks. Vancouver, a coastal city in Canada, is the 3rd largest film production center in North America, often referred to as the Hollywood of the North. As of 2021, it has approximately 660,000 residents. With the largest port in the country, Vancouver engages in trade with 90 countries worldwide, boasting a trade value of 43 billion Canadian dollars annually, roughly equivalent to 31.4 billion US dollars. In this stylish and sophisticated city, livability is greatly enhanced by its prime location and temperate climate. Nestled between the Pacific Ocean and the majestic coast mountains, Vancouver enjoys an average summer temperature of only 22 degrees Celsius, offering a mild climate and pleasant seasons. The city is also home to Stanley Park, the largest urban park in North America, covering a sprawling 404.9 hectares. Moreover, Vancouver is one of the most welcoming cities for foreigners. According to the 2016 census, over 52% of residents belong to non-English-speaking households. Additionally, Vancouver's welfare policies are noteworthy. In this city, the government covers all expenses for children from elementary school to high school graduation. Eligible families can also participate in the government's education savings program, wherein the government contributes 200 Canadian dollars per month, with a 40% subsidy. This money must be saved under the child's name, inaccessible to both the government and parents, intended for their university education. As a city that blends natural beauty, cultural diversity, and high living standards, Every day in Vancouver is filled with the potential for exploration and the joy of life. Sydney, located on the southeastern coast of Australia, is the capital of New South Wales and the most populous and densely populated city in Australia. As of April 2023, its population reached 51.21 million, with a population density of 414 people per square kilometer. According to data from the World Health Organization, millions of people worldwide die from air quality issues every year, with 4.2 million deaths in 2016 alone related to fine particulate matter such as PM 2.5. Therefore, air quality is definitely an important indicator for assessing the livability of a city. In 2022, Yale University conducted continuous monitoring of 40 indicators, ranking 180 countries and regions based on climate change, environmental health, and ecosystem vitality. Australia scored a perfect 100 points, claiming the top spot. Whenever you glance at a pollution map, Australia always stands out with its exceptionally fresh and unpolluted environment. Moreover, on the professional air quality assessment website IQ Air, Sydney, located on the southeast coast of Australia, has repeatedly ranked first, with pollution levels reaching an astonishing 0. Living in Sydney not only means enjoying the freshest air, but also having a considerable guarantee of personal safety. In the 2021 Safe Cities Index report, Sydney ranked 4th among the world's safest cities, and in a category called Digital Security, Sydney once again took the top spot. In addition to comprehensive security measures, Sydney, situated in Australia, known for having the world's top education system, also boasts a high overall education level. Here lies the University of Sydney, the oldest university in the Southern Hemisphere. The University of Sydney has produced 7 Nobel Prize or Crawford Prize winners, 8 Australian Prime Ministers, and 23 Chief Justices. It is also the university with the most billionaire alumni in Australia. If you aspire to have a billionaire alum, perhaps visiting the city will be your first step in action. Vienna, the capital of Austria and its largest city, is home to a population of 1.89 million. While it's widely known as the City of Music, being the birthplace of greats like Beethoven, Mozart, and Strauss, few realize that Vienna is also a perennial contender for the title of the world's most livable city. Situated between the foothills of the Alps to the northeast and the Vienna Basin to the northwest, Vienna spans the Danube River, with a green space coverage of 45.6%. Local laws mandate that any residential area must have an equivalent green space to its living space, making Vienna virtually free of the haze and PM 2.5 pollution. As one of the countries with the best welfare systems globally, Austria boasts an extremely comprehensive healthcare insurance system. Living in Vienna, one hardly worries about medical issues, as most medical expenses, excluding cosmetic and abortion procedures, are covered by insurance. Roughly 50% of healthcare expenditures are covered by insurance companies, about 20% by various levels of government, with individuals responsible for the remaining 30%. Furthermore, Vienna residents are entitled to a free annual checkup. After each doctor visit, individuals simply present the prescription to pharmacies for medication, as doctors do not provide drugs, effectively avoiding any conflict of interest. Prescription medications prescribed by general practitioners typically cost around €10 or roughly $11, thus alleviating any significant financial burden. Additionally, Vienna boasts a highly developed public transportation system, including trams, buses, subways, city light rail, and city rapid transit. Trams or buses are conveniently located at subway exits, and to facilitate travel, the subway system even operates 24 hours on Fridays, Saturdays, and the eves of holidays. With just one public transportation annual pass, individuals can enjoy the privilege of unlimited rides on any public transport for just €1 a day. Such a public transportation experience undoubtedly contributes to a strong sense of well-being. Tokyo, the capital city of Japan, is a vibrant and innovative place that perfectly blends tradition with modernity. As of 2022, Tokyo boasts a population exceeding 14 million, making it not only Japan's political and economic hub, but also one of the most populous metropolitan areas in the world. Despite its dense population, Tokyo maintains high air quality and exceptionally clean streets. The city is dotted with numerous parks and green spaces, providing residents with excellent venues for leisure and relaxation. At the same time, Tokyo's level of modernization is truly impressive. It boasts one of the most advanced public transportation systems globally, with over 3,000 kilometers of railway networks covering the entire metropolitan area and its surroundings, serving millions of passengers daily. Food is a big deal in Tokyo, with its dining scene being exceptionally diverse and unique. According to 2022 statistics, Tokyo is home to over 220 Michelin-starred restaurants, topping the list globally. From sushi to ramen, from traditional Japanese cuisine to modern fusion dishes, Tokyo offers a wide variety of culinary delights catering to different tastes. Moreover, Japan is internationally recognized as an extremely safe country. Many first-time visitors to Japan are often surprised because it's rare to see burglar-proof doors and windows, with even ground-floor balconies left open. Behind this safety lies stringent laws and regulations. In Japanese cities, there's an average of one police station every 2 square kilometers, usually located on busy thoroughfares. Police response time averages around 4 minutes near train stations, with officers on duty 24/7 and frequently patrolling on bicycles. Their presence serves as a strong deterrent to crime. Furthermore, the cost of committing crimes in Japan is extremely high. For instance, spitting in a park can result in a fine of 10,000 yen. Jumping the queue can lead to 24 hours of detention and a fine, and instigating a fight may violate Japan's dueling law, punishable by 6 months to 2 years in prison. Consequently, violent confrontations are rare in Japan. It's safe to say that living in this city provides a sense of security like no other. Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, is also one of Europe's fastest-growing cities. With a population of less than 1 million, this city has given birth to some of the world's most prominent innovations, including the communication tool Skype, the streaming music service Spotify, the game development company Mojang, and the headquarters of the internationally renowned furniture brand IKEA, all of which have shaped Sweden's design and fashion culture. It's safe to say that Stockholm is a hotspot for startup companies worldwide. According to data, the city is home to 703 startups, with an average of 8 new startups emerging monthly. Such an environment attracts many entrepreneurs eager to make their mark. Furthermore, its open talent policy has long attracted elites from around the world. EU and Norwegian citizens can work in Sweden without a visa and even relocate to Sweden to seek employment. But if you think Stockholm is just a city where work never ends, you couldn't be more wrong. On the contrary, Stockholm prioritizes the balance between work and life more than any other capital in the world. In this city, there are only 4.5 working days per week, and less than 1% of employees work more than 50 hours a week. In addition to 30 days of paid annual leave, parents of newborns can enjoy up to 480 days of parental leave, which can be shared between both parents. Employees also have the right to exercise during work hours and reject any form of overtime. Moreover, residents say that mutual respect is a key principle in Stockholm's workplaces. People only make calls or send emails to clients during working hours, and during breaks, they generally refrain from disturbing each other. In summary, it's all about avoiding burnout, not squeezing every last drop, and having plenty of vacation time. However, perhaps this explains why even though Minecraft, created by Swedish game design master Marcus Persson, has become the world's most popular sandbox game, updates are still slow, and there are still so many bugs in the game. Helsinki, the capital of Finland, is also the country's largest port city. With 11,000 berths and over 14,000 hectares of fishing waters, it's renowned as the daughter of the Baltic. Home to approximately 650,000 people, Helsinki was once rated the world's happiest city in the 2020 Global Happiness Report. Perhaps this happiness stems from the city's commitment to its environment. Helsinki dedicates 34% of its land area to manage green spaces under municipal governance, with 71 protected areas covering a total of 1,350 hectares. In 2022, air quality in Helsinki's central area was considered good or satisfactory about 95% of the time. Finland has long been celebrated for its high-quality education system, with Helsinki boasting 190 primary schools, 41 secondary schools, and 15 vocational schools. Interestingly, half of the secondary schools are privately or nationally funded, while the other half are municipally funded. Notably, Helsinki invests the most per student in primary education, averaging $8,200 per pupil, the highest proportion across all age groups. This is because they believe that investing in children who need support can yield the greatest national benefit. Furthermore, The Helsinki government treats immigrant children equally, providing free education regardless of Finnish citizenship, with additional funding for language learning, offering 2 extra classes per week for 4 years. Moreover, Helsinki is famous for its work-life balance. Did you know that games like Angry Birds were developed in Helsinki? Many consider this Nordic city as the capital of mobile gaming, with 30% of developers coming from around the world. Foreign workers in Helsinki often cite the city's attractive work environment, with efficient work hours and minimal meaningless meetings. With no worries about school assignments or safety, parents can work more freely and feel at ease. In 2022, gaming companies in Helsinki generated £2.8 billion in revenue, while the total revenue of the UK gaming market was £4.7 billion. Despite the UK's GDP being 12 times that of the entire Finland. Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, is also one of the world's oldest cities, second only to Athens. Currently home to around 520,000 people, it covers an area of approximately 100 square kilometers, just a bit larger than the 80 square kilometers of Hong Kong Island. Due to its geographical location, Lisbon is one of Europe's most important seaports. It's said that many British people have considered moving to Lisbon to live. The primary reason? Its delightful weather. Lisbon basks in over 300 days of sunshine a year, and even in winter, the weather remains mild. It's undeniably charming, especially for Brits. As the wealthiest region in Portugal, Lisbon's GDP accounts for 45% of the entire country's GDP. But does economic prosperity lead to high crime rates? In fact, Lisbon is among the top 3 safest cities in Europe, along with Helsinki and Vienna. Compared to other European capital cities, the cost of living in Lisbon is remarkably low. Renting a 1-bedroom apartment in the city center costs between €600 and €1,200 per month, roughly topping out at $1,309. Meanwhile, the average monthly rent in London is a staggering £2,074, or $2,600, which is double Lisbon's cost. According to real estate platforms, Lisbon also ranks as the second cheapest capital city in Europe for property purchase, just behind Brussels. Zurich, the capital of the Zurich canton, boasts a population of around 400,000 people living within its 92 square kilometers of land. It's one of the world's largest financial hubs, hosting the headquarters of over 120 global banks, including giants like UBS, Credit Suisse, Zurich Financial Services Group, and many European private banks. The infrastructure in Zurich is top-notch. Google established its engineering design headquarters in Europe here, followed closely by Yahoo. The reason? Zurich's reliable broadband and other infrastructure offerings. When it comes to transportation, Zurich serves as Switzerland's domestic and international transport hub. It's home to the country's largest train station and airport, with 870 domestic and international trains departing from Zurich's main train station daily. In 2019, Zurich Airport reached a record high of approximately 31.5 million passengers. Being Switzerland's largest city, Zurich has long been regarded as one of the wealthiest cities in Europe. Workers here enjoy an average after-tax monthly salary of a staggering $5,896, roughly 18.6. In 2018, approximately 5.4% of the population were millionaires when measured in USD, placing Zurich in the top 3 globally for millionaire density. With a solid economic foundation, Zurich's educational and cultural scene thrives. The city boasts over 20 museums, 20 libraries, over 100 galleries, concert halls, and opera houses. Einstein's alma mater, the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich, ETH Zurich, ranks 9th in the QS World University Rankings. As of November 2019, ETH Zurich has produced 32 Nobel laureates, 2 Fields medalists, 2 Pritzker Prize winners, and 1 Turing Award winner, earning its reputation as the Harvard of Europe. Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark, sits in the northeastern part of Zealand, making it the largest city in the Nordics. In recent years, Copenhagen has racked up numerous accolades. It's been named the #1 European smart city, Europe's green capital, the world's healthiest city, the world's greenest city, and the world's best designed city. CNN even dubbed Copenhagen the world's best city for swimming. With its coastal location and temperate maritime climate, Copenhagen enjoys ample sunshine, fresh air, and water sources. The city's design ethos and emphasis on green leisure activities make this natural bounty shine even brighter. As the world's most bike-friendly city, Copenhagen boasts nearly 650,000 bicycles and 241 kilometers of dedicated bike lanes. Half of the residents choose to cycle, significantly reducing pollution, noise, accidents, and congestion. Copenhagen's streets are spacious, tidy, and efficient, with plenty of bicycles and pedestrians but fewer cars. Within a 15-minute walk in the city center, you're bound to encounter green parks or beaches. Its ancient harbor, copper-roofed spires, and cobblestone squares showcase centuries of history and charm. However, despite being hailed as one of the world's most livable cities, Copenhagen also ranks among the cities with the highest cost of living for expatriates. Behind its livable lifestyle lies substantial financial support. Alright, that's all for today's video. Which of these top 10 most livable cities has caught your attention the most? Feel free to let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.